Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Monday, March 17. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We got a full slate of NBA today, 10 games on the slate. A lot of options to pick from. First one I'm going to be going with is going to be Quentin Grimes going against Houston Rockets. I do like him a lot today. DG Fantasy also likes him, has him all over his props at 53% hit rate to go over on 90% of his props. For his prop that I like best will be his PRA or his fantasy score. Both are in play. So you can see most of these props are popular already. So you can see PRA is probably best at 27.5. Fantasy scores also play at 32.5. He gets high usage in the starting lineup. Obviously with Philadelphia and Embiid out. Maxi is out, so they are relying usually on Kelly Oubre or Grimes, but the past 2 weeks, Grimes has been the leading guy. So I'm going to go right back to him. Quentin Grimes, PRA or fantasy score, they're both in play. If you want to play safe, you can obviously take your guys, but you can see this Demon is actually a popular play at 24.5 at 6,000 people. And that's a Demon. Usually Demons are not popular plays. They expect him to have a big game. I mean, going against Houston, he's going to be the leading guy. So I gotta have Grimes in there. I gotta have exposure with him, and that is my first play. Second one I'm going with is Bridges, Mikal Bridges. We know Jalen Brunson is out, so obviously somebody's got to carry the load. Mikal Bridges, the past couple of games he has. I do like his PRA best. Points is in play as well. Usually his line was at 14, 15 when Brunson was in. But with Brunson out, as you can see, past couple of games he's gone well over. So his points is in play. But I do like his PRA overall. I think he's going to have a big game. So I'll be taking that as my second leg. Third one, going to the wagon himself, and that is Jaden McDaniels. I haven't missed Jaden McDaniels in the past 2-3 weeks. Every prop that I picked for him, he's been cashing. Some of them have been sweaty. It's come down to the wire. But for this matchup against Indiana, obviously it's going to be high, fast pace. Best one I like actually is going to be the Gabi, the 19.5. Minnesota is at full strength. Randall is in. They got all their key players in the starting lineup, so it's kind of limiting Jaden McDaniels. It's a big reason why his props hasn't been bumped further. They actually have been declining as far as points. Usually his points has been 15.5, 14.5. But with Minnesota at full strength, heading into the playoffs, I'll be targeting one of his gobbies, so it can be his points and rebounds. PRA is probably the best. I think overall he's gonna have a big game, a good game. I think he's gonna have somewhere in the mid 20s. Fantasy score is also in play. I think he's cashed. He's only missed that once in the past 10 games. So definitely his fantasy score is in play. Points and rebounds is solid, 20.5. I believe they do not have his RA yet. They only have his RA, and that is a demon. I believe you can get him on other platforms. If you can get his rebounds and assists at 7.5, take that. Even if it's 8, you still have that push equity. But as you can see here on Price Picks, they only have his demon. Rebounds and assists, got to take that prop. If it was on Price Picks, I would take it. But as of now, I'll be taking this Gabi PRA at 19.5. Fourth leg, Tobias Harris. We've been taking him the past week. Been cashing for us. Going against the Pelicans, I think he's going to have a lot of rebounds in this one. As you can see, his rebounds is already a popular play. PRA is solid. DG Fantasy has them all going over, pretty much at 52.8% hit rate to go over. Personally, like his points and rebounds at 20.5. You can get about 15, 16 points. I do have him projected to get over 6 rebounds. So this is pretty solid too. And last leg I'm going to go with is going to be a sleeper pick, and we took him about 2-3 days ago, and that is Terrace Eason. Going with his dunks, play it simple. He's been averaging about 2 dunks a game in the past 2 weeks, and he's still at 0.5. Like I mentioned about Philadelphia, no Embiid. They do have Drummond in the middle and center, but Terry Eason should easily get a dunk in this game. You can see the past couple of games he's gotten over. So for this game, 1 dunk, I'm taking it. And that rounds up my top 5. Obviously, there's so many other options to pick from as well. As you can see, McCall Bridges just got taken off on live. So they might be bumping that. Let's see if they actually took all his props off or just his PRA. PRA is still there. They're probably going to bump it to 26, maybe 26.5. If I put it back on, it's going to be taken off right away. Give it a couple seconds. It should be taken off. But got to take McCall Bridges. PRA. Fantasy score is in play, but they might take this off. Not sure why they took it off. But those are the 5 I'll be rolling with. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. And see you guys in the next one.